And we're back. Hey folks, Trooper Bear here, still with you. And now we are going to check out the demo for Talystro. This is a game by Filiokus. It's a three-person studio based in Oslo, and they specialize in games about math, which is not a focus I've heard game devs have, but curious to see how they do it. Excuse me. And I'll say this is part of the Games of Norway Festival, which is going through May 18th, so another 3 days as I record this. So this is it's kind of a roguelite dice and deck builder with a mathematical twist. So rather than whittling down enemies' HP with a series of attacks, what you want to do is basically match that value and then take them out in one go. And I should also say, so the devs reached out and offered me a look at the demo through Keymailer. It's a demo, so there's no game to pay for yet. I should say, let me. I don't believe there's a release date listed on their Steam page. Let me just double check that real quick. Nope, just says TBA. But yes, so full disclosure, I got the key for this off of Keymailer, but the demo is available now. You can play it for yourself if you so desire. So let's jump in and see what Talystro is all about. Welcome to this tutorial. Let's learn how to play. Yes, let's. Okay, so there's our enemy. The enemy spawn in this area is fighting one enemy. The value of the enemy is 4. Yeah, you can see it's a very, very clearly a 4. Who's their hands suggest they're dancing, but the look on their face suggests they are very, very nervous. Okay, your cards appear in this area. Normally you drive 5 cards at the start of your turn. Since the tutorial, you only have 1 card for now. And there's our dice. Yes, so dice and deck builder. You roll all your dice at the start of the turn. Normally you have 6 dice. This is the tutorial. You only have 2 for now. So, to perform an attack, you must activate a card by dragging a die onto a slot on the card. Alright, so we're going to take our 5, we're going to put that in the positive. It is a value slot there. Plus any die here to activate it and add it to the calculation. So to hit an enemy, the value of your attack must be equal to the value of the enemy. So we have 5 attack, but their value is 4. So we're going to take the 1 and we're going to put it in the minus slot here. There you go. And so that tells us right there we got a 4. So the value of the attack is all available there. When an attack matches the value of an enemy, that enemy lights up. So 5 minus 1 equals 4. Click attack to hit the enemy. That should finish off that 4. Well, bam. Okay, you just need to do the 4, but there are 2 other enemies. They will spawn now. Oh, so it's not like a Slay the Spire branching path. We face 1 enemy, then we face 2, then we face 3. Okay, no more cards, no more dice. And end your turn. We'll end our turn. Okay, you can combine as many cards as you want in one attack. Let's use this to hit that 11. Oh, so put the 5 there, and the 6 there. 5 plus 6 equals 11. And the 11 looks very worried. And so I see there's a pink 4 there. Is that the damage they're going to do to us? Let's find out. Well, bam. Okay. Oh, and then we eliminated that one, and we got 1 enemy. You have no more cards, no more dice in your turn. But this time we are taking damage from that scary-looking 7. Ah, there we go. So at the end of your turn, all enemies with an attack die will hit you for damage. One attack die equals 1 damage. Okay, so this is their die. You took 1 damage, you have 5 health remaining, your max health is 6, 0 health equals you lose. Okay, so you have resources. You have 3 different resources at hand ring. Let's introduce them one at a time. So now you have the cheese knife and cheat the odds. A reroll is quite simple. Press the reroll button and all your dice will be rerolled. Just remember that all resources cost 1 resource cube to use. You rolled 3 ones. This would be a good time to try a reroll. You think? Okay, so you roll 3, 5, and a 6. Not perfect, but we can work with this. Let's try to hit that 7. Because, yeah, it's going to end us if we don't. Okay, so that's reroll. Now we have adjust. With the adjust resources, we can manipulate the value of a die up or down by 1. And they also cost a resource cube. Let's change that 5 to a 4. So we're going to take the 5, and we're going to put it in the downgrade slot. Perfect. Now 5 being a 4. Now let's hit that 7. So we go 3 plus 4 equals 7. Oh, so this is a resource. This is a loot box. The box card will auto-activate if you successfully target an enemy. So this gains us an adjust cube. Okay. So cheat the odds will give you a +1 adjust resource when used to defeat an enemy. Nice. Okay. Click attack and watch the resources come flying our way. Boom. Got that adjust back. So you have no cards left, and that 12 is about to attack you, and it will end us if we let it. But let's learn how to block. To block an enemy, drag a die that matches the enemy die and drop it in the. Okay, so we match their HP, we take them out, or if we match their attack, we can block it. Blocking is a resource, and all resources when you use to block, you can end your turn safely. No enemies will attack you. Oh, here we go. You're nearing the end of the tutorial. Well, thank you. As you progress through the game, the more complex content will be available. Some of these cards and effects can be a bit tricky to understand. When you encounter cards with new features, you can hover over them to read more about them. Strengths of a card. Let's make use of the area of effect ability on the Great Denominator to defeat the remaining enemies. Okay, well, let's see. Can we mouse over that? Area of effect. So, with area of effect, your attack range increases. AoE can use to target multiple enemies that are nearly equal in value. So, for example, each point in the AoE expands the. Okay, so it's like a cone either side. So plus or minus 1. So with an AoE of 1, an attack value of 10, you can attack 9, 10, and 11. Okay. So we have a 12, 13, and 14. So if I put the 3 here, oh, wait, we can't do that, though. So the value must be less than 3. So that's 11. So that gives us 10, 11, 12. No, that doesn't work, though, does it? You know, like all the different sizes, text sizes, and fonts? It is... It's a little disconcerting. But no, it says less than 3. But does less than 3 mean less than and equal to 3? I guess we'll find out. So if I put that there, can I push the button? because that will directly take out the 13, and then you have a 12 and a 14 on either side. That's the way I'm interpreting that. Okay, see, it's not letting me, though. But, okay, so that's 11. I mean, it's going to take out the 12, but it's not going to touch the 13 or 14, is it? Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Oh, there's 2 die slots. Okay. That's what I meant. So we can put that there and that. Ah, okay. So you got to put something in to activate the AoE. Got it. Okay. Now this makes more sense. Boom and boom. Fantastic. You have finished the tutorial and you are now ready to take on the Necrodicer. Good luck. Okay, mission active. Block at least 3 enemy attacks. So you got our map. What's our deck look like? We got some cheese knives, a roundhouse kick, chaos calculus, cheat the odds, steel fang, tail whip, prime shield, and equilibrium. It says mission active. Block at least 3 enemy attacks. What do I get if I block at least 3 enemy attacks? I'm curious. Okay, so let's see. Cheese knife, attack, tail whip. What do you have? Gain a reroll. Ooh. Let's see. Steel Fang is. Let's do 1 plus. Oh. Place any die here to activate it and then add it to the calculation. Okay. We'll temper over the value. Okay, so let's say we got a 1 plus 2 locked in. Or we have a an adjust if we do cheat the odds. Well, it's telling us it wants us to block. Well, yeah, so if let's say I take that, we block that. Okay, so that does count. All right, and then we want an 11, so we just go take a 6 and a 5, boom, boom. Oh yeah, that did use up a resource cube of ours. Let's see if we can regenerate that somehow. Ah, right. But we don't want to go ham because we only have so many cards and so many die. Yes. Now, okay, so I should be able to play the 5 on the 2, giving us a 7 and taking out the 7, and that'll get us a reroll. Now, what about that 3? Well, there's Steel Fang here. But it looks like that doesn't necessarily count. Yes, well, yes, it's one. Well, yeah, I think we have to put die in there. Well, hang on. I could, if I put a 2 in here. Ah, no. Okay, we gotta wait. Oh, yeah, so I think as long as I have die and cards up, it's still my turn. Once I run out, then they go. Okay. Yeah, let's take care of that 7. Let's take our reroll, and we have a 1. So I could put so 1 plus 2, 3, minus 2, 1. Would that work? No, that's counting that as a 0. Ah, okay. Ah, right, but I can... Okay, so I can take this 2, I can bump it down. Oh yeah, there's a question. So reroll. It says reroll all remaining dice. So if I bump down that 2 to a 1, I'll have 2 rerolls, but I'll only be able to reroll that 6. Worth? Not sure. What do you? Oh, and actually, this will. Yeah. So if I take this, put that in there, that is a 1, right? Pretty sure that's a 1. So if I take that, I drop that in here. Then I put the 1 here. There we go. And we'll get that adjust back. Whereas well, yeah, these are 6-sided dice, so I couldn't have bumped that up to a 7 on its own. Okay. Do we burn a reroll or do we just end our turn? Because that on its own isn't going to do anything for us. Yeah, rerolling with 1 dice doesn't seem like a good use of our resources. Let's go end our turn. Okay, so it's gonna swing for 1. Oh wait, we don't actually have. Yeah, can't do that. Unless, okay, thank you. Unless we do this. So loot boxes. Okay, so we want to. Yeah, so if I bumped up one of these 1s, made that a 2. Two plus 1 equals 3. And it'll get a block. I like it. All right, we got a 5 and a 10. We got oh wow, okay. We got a roundhouse kick plus 5 times 2. So this number of cards. Oh, okay. So you take your dice and then you add the number of cards in hand plus 4. And then minus, if you want to, we got cheese knife, then equilibrium, plus 7, 7. Okay. Well, actually, we can actually take them out real easy like. So we do 5 times 2, 10. It's a sleep, but, well, not my fault to sleep on the job. Oh, well, hang on. Do we want to do that first? Because I put that 1 plus 4. We take out the 5 first. Then I put the 5 times 2, so we don't lose the value on the cards in hand. There we go. See? Go figure. In a game about math, order of operations matters. There we go. Boom. So we get a coin. Oh, and a card draft. Bonus mission. Oh! Okay, so this isn't active all throughout. This is only within each level. Ah, gotcha. Let's see. So we have weird goop. The value of the rightmost enemy. What is this? Gain a reroll. A spell box. Activate spell, so the die will be re-rolled and returned to you. The spell box closes and can't be used again until discarded. Interesting. Quick draw. Get a card and attack times 5, or Sunder Mind. So dice plus the number of cards in hand times 2, or plus the rightmost value. Now, a spell box. So the die will be re-rolled and returned to you, but only, well, but you do gain a re-roll. You know what? I'm intrigued by weird goop, which I know is a it's one of the sentences of all time. Oh, here we go. So we got level, shop, question mark? Level, shop, and then boss fight, presumably. Let's see, so we got easy, 2 coins, 1 card draft, medium, 2 coins, 2 card draft. Oh, so we're gonna have 2, 3, and 3. Or we have hard, we have 3, 3, and 3. Rewards, 3 coins, 1 random artifact. Let's take a crack at medium, see what that does. Ooh, card unlocked, Abacus. Roll 4 of a kind when beginning your turn. Oh, we unlocked it by rolling 4 of a kind. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay, so mission active, never use a 6 for attacking. Alright. Let's see. See. I can take one of these 5s, put it in Chaos Calculus. That'll give us 10. Out that goes. And then and then I take a 1, and I drop that on Cheese Knife, or put it on Cheat the Odds and get it adjust. Yeah, I like that. There we go. We got a 9. So where were we going? Oh, right. We'll cheat the odds. We'll get an adjust. Yeah, that's gonna hit us for 5. That's kind of spicy. Oh, now we got a 3 and a 13. Okay, so yeah, we used our 1, so Tail Whip's not going to be any help. I see 9. See, I think we could make it turn a 5 into a 6, put that in weird goop and then remove the 3. We'll fail the mission, but do we care that much? I'm not so sure we do. Well, I can take the 3, put it on cheese knife, get rid of the 3 that way. Now I have an 8. Well, we can bump up this to a 6, put it in the tail whip, get a reroll. Ooh, or like amplifier hit 4 enemies in a single turn. Yeah, don't care. Now, oh, can I do anything with this? Yeah, 9 minus 5 isn't going to do much. We just end our turn? Or we burn a reroll? Rerolling for 2? Yeah, that's not going to be good for us. I say we just end the turn. Okay, they're going for 2. They're going for 5. Okay. Can we block? We can block the 5. See, how would we take out a 13? Well, I could go 6 plus 5, that's 11, and then 1 times 2, that's 2, that gives us 13. And that leaves us a 5 to block if we need to. And that's a 6? Yeah, let's call that a 6. Okay, how are we taking out the 9? Well, I could go 6 plus 3 in the Steel Fang. Yeah, and I could drop a 5 into the Prime Shield. $11. All right. Pop that there. 6 goes away. And it'll get a block. Lovely. All right. And then we'll end the turn. Yeah, so I'm... I know, like most deck builders have me thinking, but they have me like worrying about deck bloat. And... like, it's a... they don't have me doing as much math as I'm doing, but I say that complementarily. I don't mind the kind of math this game is having me do. How about that? Okay. Oh yeah, easy. 4 plus 11. Bingo bango. coin, card draft. Let's see. Cruel's Arrow. So the sum of enemy dice. You can alter this value by killing or blocking enemies. Oh. So the enemy dice sum plus 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 also gets us an adjust. Another cheese knife, or blackjack, something plus 21. Ooh, geez. That is... Wait. But how, if your dice only go up to 6... What? Well, okay. Blackjack would be the play if you had opponent values like in the high teens or low 20s or even high 20s. Okay. That would be for like the hard difficulty. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Ruek. But before then, it would just be a dead draw. Excuse me. I do like the cards that come with loot boxes though. Let's try Cruel's Arrow. So as the enemy dice, maybe we might do some interesting shenanigans with that. Let's see. Sunder Mind, cheat the odds, or roundhouse kicker. We already have those. Oh, I can't look at my deck. I can look at the map though. Except I can't even see the map. Okay, so all right, especially if we're going to be doing card drafts, I would say the ability to look at your deck is kind of paramount. Like, you can do that in the Slay the Spire games. Like Hades lets you look at your codex and your boons before you pick a boon. If I had my druthers, I would much prefer to be able to look at my cards in the middle of a draft rather than before or after. It's like I'm pretty sure we have at least one of each of these. You're gonna go lay down. Okay. Well, have a good lay down, Rook. Appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. I guess I can see some use for Sundermind. Again, I might once again be falling prey to deck bloat. Let's see. 2 coins, 1 card draft for easy. Okay, 5 and 17. That would be close to 21. Or 2 and heal. You know what? We only have 6 HP. I don't know if there's ways to raise that. I don't know. We'll take another shot at medium then. How about that? Okay, 13 and 10. And they are attacking straight away. Okay, use 4 or more dice to hit an enemy. Oh! Across multiple. Right. Because you can use multiple cards on the same enemy. There we go. Okay, so 13's gonna one-shot us if we don't deal with that. Now, it says use 4 or more dice to enemy, so does that include, like, say, using an adjuster? My guess would be no, but I don't know for sure. Like, so we could go 4 or more. Because you could do, see, you want to get, let's see, 2 plus 2, 4. No. Let's see, 1 plus 2, 3. 5. Yeah, we don't have enough low numbers. Well, I could take one of these 6 and put it there. So 10 minus 6 is 4, 5, 6, 7. Meh. And then bump a 2. We could do that. Let's see. 10 minus 6. 2. Wait, no. That's 9. Yeah, we should take out the 10, and then we save that 6 to block that attack. Yes, we actually want to bring that down to a 1. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boo-boo. Now we'll go ahead and blockity-block. And that's not going to do anything for us. We'll just end our turn. Okay. You've got a 2, you've got a 5. I could bump. I could bump the 2 up and then use Chaos Calculus. Or sorry, bump the 1 up to a 2, then use Chaos Calculus. Ooh, or well, oh no, that should be fine. Yes, let's do that. So, make you a 2. Put you in there. Boom. That's a 4. Again, a very panicked looking 4. So 13. So I got 8 showing there. Yeah, 4 cards times 2. So I'll drop a 5 in there. Now I got 11 and a 12. Eh. Well, not so bad. I take the 3, put it in Prime Shield, That's the 4 done. Plus we get a block, like that. They take a 4, pop an equilibrium, that's 11 done. And I got a 9. Okay, and that is us done this turn. So we got the 12 and then to the 2 enemies behind the 12. And it's swinging for 6. That is spicy. Now, we got 6 on the dice. Oh, place any die here to activate this and add it to the calc. Okay. So if I put a 1 there. Right, got it. Okay, so that's how Cruel's arrow works. Well, okay, I can put a 5 into equilibrium. That'll take out the 12. Then we can regroup. Yeah, let's do that. Well, we got a 6 and a 14. And they have no dice showing, so we can't use Cruel's arrow, so it's unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have any bumps or any. Sorry, what were those adjusts? God, was it? Oh right, I'm thinking of Dicey dungeons and the ability to bump a value. That okay? This. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Well, you can go 1 plus 5 or 3 times 2. I think I'll go the 1 plus 5. Keep it nice and simple. Uh, 4, 8. Oh wait, we actually have lethal. Boom. Now we got 2 adjusts. Turn up. Don't even need them. Okay, so the bonus missions get you an extra coin, but only 1. So the upgrades must be fairly manageable. We don't need a heal, but all right. Let's see what kind of card can we get. Another shield, blunderbuss, which is the value of your last attack resets between battles. Ew. Or ambush. The number of your remaining die, or that times it, or plus the number of cards in hand. I mean, I do like the ability to block though. So you use 1 resource cube and you completely negate an attack. Let's see. We have what we roll 6 dice, so but you have to use 1, so you could multiply something by 5, which especially if we get larger enemies, that's Yeah, that could actually be pretty useful. Yeah, we'll take ambush. Much as I appreciate prime shield. There we go. Shop. Upgrade your deck and dice. Oh, and dice. Let's see. We got short rest, heal 1. Don't need to do that. Upgrade die. Upgrade one of your dice or a card draft. Well, let's. We know we're going to want that. Oh. Oh. See, 1 to 6. Okay, so yeah, those are 6-sided die. Okay, so they're not necessarily 6-sided die. We can get up to 12 or 18. Ah. I guess we'll... Ah, we can do it again. Okay, there's our map. Yes, yeah, so we got three more encounters, then another shop, then the boss. Okay. Card what? Yeah, we're gonna get card drafts after each round. I think we need to do that. No, let's just more better dice. More better. Oh wait. So those dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The green dice 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we're actually not gonna be able to access as many numbers. Oh. And then the what would we call that? Yellow? Kind of burnt gold, maybe? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, multiples of 2, multiples of 3. Yeah, now we're getting up to, yeah, between 5 and 17. Yeah, so the numbers are going to keep going up. Yeah, so cards like blackjack, maybe not necessarily early, but they will be important over time. A random do we have any random artifacts? I don't think we have any artifacts of any kind. 6 and 19, so fewer, well, yeah, 2 elites. Do like the money though. Actually, so it's only 2 rounds, but they're 4 enemies each. Ooh, okay, that could be spicy. Oh yeah, and we don't have an AOE. Okay, so we got 10, 11, 12, and 14. Yeah, if we had that one, that the AOE axe attack like we had in the tutorial, could chop those boyos down nice and right quick. So we got. See, I have a 12 that we could eat. We could just like one-shot that. Wouldn't be the worst idea because it is threatening us with 4. Then we would have to. Probably have to see if we can come up with something to get rid of the 10. Like 1. We have a 1. We can block the 11. We can bump a 1 to a 2. Okay, I mean they're not going to be attacking straight away, so that's fine. Okay, see now now the dice are showing 7, right? So I can put a 6 and a 1 into Cruel's arrow. And that would take out the 14. But what are we doing about the 10? Yeah, see, that concerns me. Okay. Alternatively, I put a 1 in there, 7, 8, and then I bump a 1, make it a 2, that makes it 10. We get that adjust back and we take out the 10. Well, I guess I could have kept that. I could use the green one too, I suppose. There we go. Well, I could use those to block, though. Yeah, I can block with the 2, block with the 1, put the 6 into Tail Whip, get a reroll, and then knock out that 8. Yeah, I like that. Oh, bother. I forgot. Block is actually a resource. Well, still. Okay, so we're going to take 1 damage. I don't love it, but could be worse. 3, 3, and 4. Ooh. Let's see. We get 5, 11, 14. And we take out 11 and 14, we're going to get new enemies. I can block one of the 3s with the 4s, but I think we might be able to clean house here. Yeah, the only thing is, like, I have a couple cards that have 5 showing on it, but there's no die with 0 on them, as far as I can tell. Let's see. So if say I put the 6 into Chaos Calculus, it gives us an 11. That one goes away. That means there's 7 showing on the die. Yeah. A 17. Ooh, boy. All right. Are you? Oh, you're the value of the rightmost. Right. So that's going to be 14 until we deal with the 14. Well, Ah, here we go. I take the 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. Minus 1, 14. Now, question. How are we dealing with the 3? Or excuse me, the 5 that's swinging for 3? Well, I got a 3 right there to block if we need. But we don't have the block resource. Right. Or no, we want to get rid of. Yeah, we want to get rid of the ones that are swinging for damage. So 4 plus 7. The 1 plus 2. But again, that 5 is still a concern. See, I'm almost certain we can do this with what we have on hand. And we're about going to need to. See, I can put the 3 plus 2 there, knock out the 5. And then the question is, how do we take out the 14? 14. Well, yeah. Oh, what about this? 14. Let's see. Wait, let me. Okay, that's the 5. So we're looking at. Or wait, hang on. So if I. No, okay. I'm out thinking myself again. Let's see. 4 plus 7, 11. 1 plus 2, 14. Now, then that goes away. So the 14 goes away. So the rightmost number will be 17. No. Okay, so doing math live on stream at 1 in the morning is daunting, shall we say? It shouldn't be, and it's add, subtract, multiply, divide. It's like that damn dart room puzzle in Blueprints. Okay, so I want to reserve the 3 in Steel Fang. So can we hit 14 with 4, 8, 5, 1 and these other cards? Well, let's see. No, that'd be too much. We don't have any. Yeah, this is dealing with the subtract, so we can't go over 14. Oh, right. Yeah, if I bump this down, that bumps down to a 2. Oh. Okay, hang on. I bumped this down to a 2. 7 minus 2, 5. That goes out. That goes out the door. Then I can go 14 minus 3, 11, 1 plus 2, 14. Yeah, there we go. If I'm right about the bumping, and I think I am, because I saw the breakdown in the shop. Yeah, there we go. So 14 minus 3, 11. Boom. Done. And we have a 9. That it? That is it. Okay. Let's see. Can I do anything with these two? 5 plus 5 is 10. No. 5 times 2, 10. No. 8 plus 5, 13. 8 times 2, 16. Not quite. Use a reroll on 2 dice. I don't think that's a good use of our time. Okay, swing it for 4 and 3. Huh. Okay. Well, our ambush is in hand now. That's good. So I could put that 4. Oh, I see. So it stays bumped throughout the combat. Okay, good to know. Oh, max out 1 or more of your resources. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that. So I could put the 4 in ambush and then take out the 9. Then this would become 17. Oh, and then this becomes 4 cards times 2, 8. So I need to come up with 9. I got a 5 and a 4. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we get 8 showing. That's 12. Add a 5. Ba-boom. Okay, made that a little spicy, but that's alright. 2 coins. Bonus mission. Honestly, I completely forgot to even look at it. Let's see. Ooh, there's our AoE. Potentially useful. Midas Touch. What is this? Your current number of resource queues. I don't know that I like that. Yeah, so this is what we saw a great denominator. So we put a dice that's less than 3 there to activate it, and then we can go. Yeah, I like that plan. Okay, same setup. 3 elites, 2 coins, a card draft, and a card enchant. Ooh. I could use that heal though. Okay, we have 11, 6, 18, and 13. Actually, the 6 is the biggest threat. I could pop the 1 in there to ambush and get rid of that. Okay, again, max out one of your resources. I don't know that we have that many loot boxes in our deck. So put that there, that's 18 taken care of. I put that there, that's the 6 taken care of. I bump the 4, becomes a 6. I put that into roundhouse kick, that's the 11 taken care of. Yeah. No, do not end turn. That would be bad. I hope there's a, are you sure you have unspent die? $16. Okay, but they're not doing anything. No multiples of 5, unfortunately. Yeah, let's take care of the 6. $15. Ooh. Okay, if we draw that AoE next turn, could be something. I'd like to deal with that 11. Well, I could put the 3 into the cheese knife. And then 2 times 4 is 8. 3 plus 8, 11. Then bump the 8, put it in round, or bump the 4. Because yeah, we're probably only going to get healed for 1. Like 1 damage wouldn't be the end of the world, but we only have 6 HP. I was thinking otherwise we put the 8 times 2 and we remove the 16. But no, let's bump the 4. Bump it. No. No, can't. No, just use the 8. There. There's 17. Okay. 15, 16, 17. This is made for the AoE card we just picked up. Oh, hey, we drew it. Now, remind me, how does it... Okay, so... Each point is... Okay, so... AoE of 1. So I would need to... So I put a 6 in here, and then something less than 3. We could knock out 15, 16, 17 in one go. And then focus on the 5. I like that. So we would have to bump up the 5. Yeah, maybe showing 16, and we also get 15 and 17. Now, okay, what do we... How do we get to that 5? Oh, there, 17. 17 minus 12. Well, this is the... Oh, hang on, no. Pause. We'll do that, but we're gonna do this first, because if we do the AoE, it's gonna take out the 17, and it's gonna have a 5 showing. It's gonna be awkward, but it's all right. We'll swing with a 12 first. 17 minus 12, 5. There. Now we go ba-boom and ba-boom. Big cut. Yeah. Take that heal. What kind of cards we got? Extra block. Jack in the Box. Minus this. What do you got? Oh! Extra draw. Or power word, which is just a 6 and a 6, or a 6 and a 6. I don't know. Honestly, I think I might just take another power, another shield, because it'll help us create more block, and since we're getting up there, we might need to play some defense. Okay, we got one more combat, then the shop, then the boss. And it's between 4 and 15. 2 coins and a card draft. 2 coins, 2 card drafts. 2 elites on medium. Hard, 10 and 22. 2 coins, a card draft, and upgrade a die. Well, let's see what the elites look like. Oh boy, okay. Don't like that, or that. Okay, and the elites are in the middle. Sure. Well, I can put a 1 here. 10 minus 1 gives us a 9. That's that 9 taken care of. I need to put a die in there. if we're going to get that extra re-roll. Don't use any resources. I don't think we're going to do that. Okay, and that will... Let's see, so we're also going to have to deal with that 10. But I think we can do that. Right. So take a 6 and drop that in there. Or there. You know, let's use the chaos calculus. And I guess we'll put the 5 in. Just make that nice and clean. Yeah, we'll save our resources. What do we got here? These are at least... Oh, so they got rules. This die can't be used to attack this enemy. This die has to be used to attack. Okay, so this is going to make us use a reroll, almost certainly. Well, I can put that 2 in there, and we can get rid of the 6. Oh, blocking this enemy also disables the passive effect. Ah. So I could just smoke it now, because yeah, I don't think we're not gonna have enough juice to get a 17 on this round. Ooh, rain of arrows hit an elite enemy. Okay. So we have an 8. Alright. Well, let's see what we're going to be forced to do. It says I have to use a 1. Well... I have a 2 I can downgrade, but let's see. Foe. Well, okay. They got the 8 for an easy knockout there. So can we do the job with the rest here? Okay, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to downgrade the 1, or the 2 to a 1. Which I mean, we're gonna fail the active mission, but honestly, I would rather, unless this gets re-rolled each round, I'm not fussed. Here we go. 4 plus 5 is 9. And then 1 plus 7 is 8. So we got the 1. We can take out the 17. And we have our 8 standing by for the cheese knife. Yeah. We got a 12 and a 14. Ooh, okay. Now hang on just a second. Because the 3 is the only dice showing. I put a 6 in there now. We'll get an adjust back, take out the 12, and then we can keep that 8 showing till next. We can go boom, boom. Yeah. Love it. Steel fan, yeah, it's not going to do much for us. Okay. 14. Oh, easy. Shh. Yeah, war green die. Okay. See what kind of cards we got. Wooden mallet. So something plus 8. If you have a 1, enemies to the left and right of the target will be blocked. Oh. So you hit 1, and I guess you defang the adjacent ones. Interesting. What do you do? Replay this. I'm persuaded by wooden mallet. Okay. Chaos calculus. We already got a couple of those. Remember resources. Quick draw. I mean, times 5 plus a little card draw. But it's times 5 though, which means if it's not 5, 10, 15, or 20, it's, well, no, hang on. But you can buff that up real quick, and then, because you can combo that with something else, with like an add or a subtract, and plus the extra draw. Okay, I'm talking myself into this. Now wait, didn't that say 2 coins? Or was it the possibility of 2 coins if you did the extra mission? I don't know, not clear. See, short rest don't need. Card shop, buy a card from a display or a card draft. What's the display? Oh. Wooden mallet, already got one of those. Blunderbuss or Sunstrike. That would be an extra demand for ones in particular. I don't know. Sunstrike, we got the multiply. Multiply could be very useful. I'll pay for that. From this display. Okay, yeah, you know we're going into a fight, the final fight. Let's see. Sunstrike healing flask. Here we go. Now what is this? So if you have a 6, and you have to have a 6, you gain a health point and permanently removes this card. Ew. Wait, so I'm using an entire card. Well, no, hang on. I think you can use the flask, but not necessarily use the spell slot. But yoy. You get like one heal off. I don't know about that. Or moon dust. Gets an adjust. And again times 5. Big number. He's got Jack in the Box, another Sunstrike. Am I going to regret this deck bloat? Almost certainly. We have Keeper of the Flame reward, win the game. Okay. Ooh. 55. Oh, they're invulnerable until all their minions are destroyed. At the beginning of the game, either increases the minion value by 7 or grants them a random elite effect. Okay. Well. Now we're going to need a 55 in one go. Let's see. So we got the wooden mallet would be fantastic. How would we do that? Well, I could go 3 times 5. Wait, no, we want the mallet. What are you? That's a 22. Ew. But also doable. But yeah, let's start with the wooden mallet. Ooh, okay. I need to pop a 1 on there if we're going to block all the attack. And that's our only 1. That is fine, actually. 8 plus 6 is 14. Drop a 13. Boom. So, we'll block those 2. And we'll take out the 17. How do we get the 22? Oh, yeah. 2 times 5. 10. And a 12. Bada boom. Okay, yeah, 2 times 5, 10, 12. Right? Right. And we're going to get card draw anyway, so that's okay. Okay, there's a 19 showing, yeah. Oh, perfect. And put that in there. 12 plus 2, 14. Yeah, blocked all the attacks, and we took out 3 of these 6 minions in 1 turn. It's pretty solid to me. Yeah, 24. Yeeks. Good thing we're bringing in some of these higher, higher number cards. All enemies deal double damage. Oh boy. Okay, so at the very least, we want to get rid of that 19. So how might we do that? Well, let's see. So I've got 3 resources showing, so that's 15. Oh, that's minus. Yeah, okay, 19 is prime. Block at least 3 enemy attack. Well, didn't I do that? I guess the wooden mallet doesn't count. Okay. I was actually hoping to see my dice, but I guess that's not a thing. Okay, we could throw in some multiply. 4 times 4, 16. Plus 3, 19. That goes away. We got, ooh, hang on. I figure it's like a 6 times 4, that's 24. That gets us, I put that there, that gains us a reroll, which puts us up to 4 resources. That brings us to 20. 20 minus... No, hang on. Let's just... Okay. Now, so we have 20. See, I was thinking we go down, we like take that down by rolling something, but I don't know. Let's see. If I use a resource, that brings us down to 3. That's 15. Yes. So yeah. So 15. No, but no, because it subtracts. So we have 20. 20 minus 3, no. 20 minus 4, 16, plus 3, 19. Yeah, there we go. And we'll get 2 more, yeah, we'll get 2 more adjustments. And we have an 18, which cannot necessarily do anything with. Can we? 5 times 2, 10. 2 times 2, 14. 5 times 2, 10. 2 plus 5, 17. Wait. Actually, we actually want to bump this down. Wait, what are we? Oh yeah, bump this up to a 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 10, 18. There we go. Okay, now we're going to take 1, but we have some HP to spare. Problem is, we got to find a way to hit 55. And yeah, that's not helpful. Yeah, we don't have any of our super helpful multiplicative cards. Actually, these are all kind of garbage. At least for our purposes. Yeah, if I put them all there... Yeah, that's not even going to be close. Yeah, we're looking at 33. We are well short. Yeah, because we have multiplied cards in there. It's just that this turn we just happen not to draw a single damn one. We'll just take our 1 point of damage and cross our fingers next time. Okay, we... Hang on. Highest enemy value. Now, yeah, we got it. Well, no, hang on. Pretty sure we got it. So that's 30 showing. I need 25. I need 10. Boom. Right? Yeah, you got the spotlight on it. It's good as gold. Boom. Fireluck Fireball completed a normal run. Are there leaderboards? I hope not. I'm terrible at those. Okay, that was Act 1. Neat. It says 80 plus cards. Variables to the D20. Spectral dice was temporary die. 3 acts, each with a boss fight. Ascensions, of course. Artifacts. Didn't see a single one. And armory. Unlock and equip new starting gear like cards and artifacts. Neat. Advocate. Okay, yeah, so roll 4 of a kind beginning your turn. What is that? The sum of all your dice. Ooh, interesting. Amplifier hit 4 enemies in a single turn. Dice plus cards in hand plus resources. What's that? Multiplies all variables on all cards, but then... Wow. Oh, that's big. Rental sword. Okay, it heals. And also get when that disc gets discarded. Rain of arrows. Ooh. With AoE too. That could be very spicy. Fireball. AoE of 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Man, okay, so that was the demo for Talystro. Honestly, when they got in touch and offered me the key for this on Keymailer, I wasn't sure what to expect. Because like roguelike deck builders are not my usual cup of tea. Because I fall prey to deck bloat. I don't have the kind of strategizing necessary. But honestly, like having to keep up with like the look for the different angles on like the math and like the card synergies. I enjoyed this a heck of a lot more than I expected to. It's like it's challenging without being daunting, and yes, there is math to do, but again, it's all multiply, subtract, add, divide. Like if we can do that in blueprints, we can do it here. Yeah, this was a pleasant surprise. Yeah, Talystro, I like it a lot. It's definitely gonna go on the wish list for me. Hopefully you folks liked it too. I think we are gonna leave it there though, because that's the demo. But thanks, folks, everyone for hanging out. YouTube friends, appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.